It was 2:47 a.m. when Lena woke up, her body tense, heart pounding as if she'd been running. She didn't know why. No bad dream, no sudden noise. Then she realized her name had been whispered. Right next to her ear, she lay still listening. Silence. No cars outside. No hum from the fridge. Not even the old pipes clanking in the walls like they usually did. Just silence. Deep, unnatural, as if the world had paused. She tried to roll over, but couldn't. Her arms and legs felt nailed to the bed. Panic surged. Her chest rose and fell in rapid, shallow breaths. Sleep paralysis, she thought, but this felt worse. Wrong. Then she heard it. A whisper, dry, faint, somewhere in the room. "She's awake." Her heart froze. That voice hadn't come from inside her mind. It had a direction. It was close, too close. She strained her eyes in the darkness. Shapes shifted at the edges of her vision. The air felt heavier now, thick with tension. Another whisper, softer but clearer. "She sees us." It came from the closet. The door creaked open, just an inch. Cold air seeped out, brushing her face like unseen fingers. Her skin prickled. A tear slipped down her cheek. She tried again to move, to scream, but her body remained trapped. Only her eyes were free. Then movement. From the shadows beside her bed, a tall figure emerged. Black, motionless, faceless. Then another, and another. 3 of them. They stood in silence, watching her with no eyes, no features. Just the overwhelming sense of being observed, examined, judged. Their mouths opened, wide, too wide, stretching impossibly far. There was no sound at first, just the dry rasp of something ancient shifting against the air. Then one leaned closer. Lena could feel its breath on her face. "You let us in." She wanted to scream, to fight, to run, but her body wouldn't respond. "You looked into the dark," it continued, and the dark looked back. The ceiling light flickered above her. Then it burst with a crack, casting the room into total blackness. In the brief flash before the bulb shattered, she saw them. Not 3, dozens. Figures on the ceiling, in the corners, crawling from beneath the bed, reaching out, smiling with mouths that didn't stop. Then darkness again. She felt them moving closer. The air grew colder and a low hum filled her ears. Not a sound exactly, more like pressure. Dread pressing down on her from all sides. And then freedom. Her body jerked back to life. She screamed, bolted upright, heart slamming against her ribs. The room was empty. The closet door stood open. She stumbled out of bed, switched on every light in the apartment. Her hands trembled as she gripped the kitchen counter. The warmth from the lights felt fake, like a stage set trying to convince her everything was okay. She didn't sleep the rest of the night. When morning came, it brought no comfort. Sunlight streamed through the windows, but the memory clung to her like frost on glass. Maybe it had been sleep paralysis, she told herself. Maybe just a vivid nightmare. But she couldn't shake the feeling that she hadn't dreamed it, that something had been there, watching. That night, she left the lights on. She set her phone to play calming music. She even placed a chair in front of the closet door. Still, sleep eventually came. At 2:47 a.m., her phone lit up. A new voicemail. Unknown number. Her breath caught. She didn't remember hearing it ring. With trembling fingers, she played the message. Static, a low crackling. Then at the end, the same whisper. "You let us in." The light bulb above her flickered, and this time, the closet door creaked again.